and his squad's time to get back. Last time we had an Aether team coming to MPL was with Aether Atlas season
3.
They got eliminated there, and after that there were no Aether teams left because as we all know, Brent Esports got sold to Aether Main got sold to Brent Esports.
Yeah.
So the last time that Aether name has stayed in the MPL is MPL season 3.
That
right now
feels a long time ago. Right now,
now this is the prime time. This is the prime time for Doggy to come back into the MPL.
And if ever they're gonna do it, Doggy is gonna have a chance to get champion again. This is also it, right? Because I feel like this is the highest iteration that they will ever have for the next play squads. They have tried a few nations, and they've also sent different teams into the qualifiers, right? I think they sent like a total of 5-6 teams to the qualifiers, and overall they have proven that this is the iteration that they need, that they are really putting their money on. And so far their lineup is just a very, very meta stable lineup with obviously we have Esmeralda and RENEJAY still on those really edgy heroes like the Masha and the Hellcurt. Semi round obviously this will be on the Hellcurt. And Sent still hanging on the Chang'e. I don't know why people are still locking in the Hayabusa. It has not succeeded in the qualifiers yet.
When there's a Yuzong, it could be. It could be
for the Yuzong, yes, right? Exactly. But this round, is it going to be as effective? That's a big question on my mind right now.
Yeah, I mean, Quad Shadow gets negated by the bouncing ball as well. So, not really sure, but they like it. They like the idea of having this, and it is their own funnel. Hayabusa is their funnels. This is going to be a way of protecting themselves and putting in the shadow kill for the easy pickoffs. It's going to be that way. And as we've seen in the other stages of the qualifiers, Hayabusa has damage in the mid game right now.
Yes.
It is a possibility to let him fight into the mid game. How funding changed ML. Even if you are a late game based hero, mid game, as long as you're fund well, you are going to do something into the mid game.
Speaking of doing something, NXP Predator, solid. They are gonna start rolling on to their invade position. They're getting ready to fight right away, as we keep seeing them over and over again. You've already mentioned this, brothers. They are those super aggressive teams that really want to fight early on, and that's what we're doing right now. So welcome, guys, to Game 1 of Team Chik versus NXP Sud. Here in last game for today, the winner of this best of 3 will determine who enters the MPL, the regular season.
Now, we have a lot of things to consider here for both sides of the team. Now, NXP Solid, they steal a jungle monster from the side of Team Chik. With Team Chik not really knowing that.
Yeah.
Now, NXP Solid, they got H2O, and look at this, the bouncing ball is there. Jester will go down. H2O, this guy is just...
He is absolutely on right now. And they're going for buffs early on without Team Chicks even knowing. Team Chicks should know. I think they really should, as that has been the way NXP has been winning over and over again in the last few games that we've seen from them. So it's weird that they see it up to H2O. That is a brutal match here.
But they will get an answer at the bottom lane and he will go down. That was a reaction, but look at this, onto the top lane. There is a fight happening. Still want Jester. Look at Thorn Rose. Well timed. He got all of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Right in the face. Again, we are still a bit of in terms of the air Team Chik really wants to go. This dual makeup is gonna do well for now. They're not gonna get steamrolled, but later on, imagine once you have a full lot, a full item health crit. Imagine the amount of just pure card that can happen to Team Chik. Let it go to that point.
H2O on the other hand, having the best time. RENEJAY just gonna get away, not gonna let Jester bully him out. And MB and RENEJAY, I feel that we're not looking into their playstyle here, but I just wanna say that they're probably the most safest offlaners or fighters that we are seeing here. They don't really die in lane that much. Oh,
Yeah.
but look at this! Look at this! From the air to your left, that is a multi-directional barrage coming out here from Team Chik. Although it won't really take down anyone.
I mean, it looked really well. It looked like it had the purpose, but canceling the Tyrant's Rage might have been pretty big for PABU. Here's a backup here from the Hayabusa. Kizetsu wants to fight. Everyone is just collapsing here in the mid lane. Taken out. The Farsa will be a big problem here. HOTDOG. I recommend that means NXP will be able to go for this turn.
H2O, we gotta say, this guy has assured so much. We've seen him play. We did see him in the Season 5 qualifiers. He didn't really make it there, but now he's looking to doggy and everything that's happening. He is here. He is performing. He is destroying everyone in his path.
Wow. So this is just, I guess this is what you would expect, right? This is what you would expect with how they work out here. For the meantime, it'll be NXP solid with a close to 2 lead and a buff control for the turtle. So Kizetsu, I wonder if he can do something about this. He forces the last insanity from MB, and they want to go for fights early on. Jester really wanted to get someone, but again, next play solid just knows that they don't need to take that fight. Let's have a look at that replay and see if that went wrong here. Of course, it will be the turtle take. Dark Nightfalls is active all the time. So there's no way. I mean, Kizetsu can't even go near turtle and risk going for that direction without sacrificing his. And because of that, again, NXT Solid are still in pretty much gold lead, and they will also be in terms of tempo. They're in control of the map as well.
Think about it. Season 5, we got a basic lock-in to our roster. Right now, for Season 6, we might have an H2O showtime. Oh my god! Look at that's nasty. That is really nasty, Rocker.
It really is nasty.
That was a death.
Yeah, it is. So here we go, right? Oh, RENEJAY! Just when you thought you were gonna hunt down RENEJAY, he hunts you back. And he's even able to walk away while the rest of the MB and H2O are working on the bottom lane and getting gold for themselves. And now that gold, every time they go for a fight, the gold just goes up and slowly but surely, by almost 1k every fight. So they just need to keep going here. NXP.
My time is now. That these are the. This is probably the motto of both teams here. H2O is going straight for that turtle. H2 really just gets it.
Yeah, he
Go
does.
straight for it.
No hesitation whatsoever, and that's how confident NXP just plays right around this area. So I wonder, Team Chik going to be able to answer this landslot at this 4-0 win. Sure, if we do an item check, this guy's already a beast here. Like, there's no doubt about it.
This is true. Kizetsu will just run away, and everyone is just getting destroyed on the side of Team Chik. Man, the main idea, RENEJAY, the man of the hour. Well, actually, it's H2O, but they're the men of the hour. Will they deliver? That is the question, Rockhard. The middle lane turret is not down. They're not really giving emphasis to this. They just want to bank it in later, but they will get that blue buff in H2O. My goodness, this guy is just playing out of his mind.
Really
Chester and YAWI, they're giving out a lot of support here for the team. And look at that. Koopa just went in, bit someone, and just died.
Yeah. And that wolf is very, very sturdy. He doesn't die all just look at that. RENEJAY poison stingers will hit Chang'e, gets him to low half HP. And PABU, he's also gonna be suffering a little bit for that. But Jester is able to turn it around by a little bit here, and look at that. The amount of damage that you can dish out in a small amount of time. And H2O wasn't even in that fight.
H2O took down the Hayabusa by himself.
All by himself. No question whatsoever. So now, NXP solid going great for the fights here. And I don't see any turnaround here for teams unless they can get rid of H2O.
H2O go over the turtle all by himself, and he is not going to be afraid of anything right now. He does have the Fury Hammer, the dagger, and everything that he needs. He's probably gonna go. Is this an Heptasis? Is this a Heptasis? This is
Either that or it's weird if they want to go for tower capabilities. But wow.
They just rolled over the FAMs.
That was a FAMs, and he died in almost like a snap of a finger. I guess NXP Solid is just in a good position right now, despite only 70k gold already, tearing up the field here. A little bit of retribution, vengeance there coming in from Sent. But again, these smokes are not enough to stop it whatsoever.
You gotta love the commitment. You gotta love the TTs just let it. Their throat. He has no debts. Have to give it down to the guy. He has no debts even if everything is going their way.
Yeah.
Kabila nandun si parang MB. Wait, Alex! Double kill yun! Dalawa yun! Oh my God! Oh my God, Silicious, crucial yon para the side ng Team Chik. Pasok Team Chik pala, lalaban pa dito si parang H2O. Pero yung Tams, itatry na lang i-shove yung top lane. Men, nasa top lane yung Lord ngayon. Sino ang una makakapag-set up? RENEJAY?
RENEJAY here. At the poison stinger, kumukuha ng distansya. Full stack, kumonek dito sa mukha ni paring PABU. Pero alam niya, na pwede sa sagutin dito. Kalmalicious, MB here, lumalapit, torch back, sumisway-sway lang. Pero alam niya, hindi siya pwede mag-commit. Dahil tatlo lang sila sa mapa ngayon. And it does look like tol. Medyo, hindi ganun yung momentum
hindi ganun kalinis. Yes, hindi ganun kalinis.
Mula sa NXP.
Yung dalawang nagtitake ng Lord kanina, I think that was Lancelot, tapos if I'm not mistaken, si X-Boy. Kinancel nila yung take ng Lord after nung ginaw ni RENEJAY. Alam din nila na pwedeng malugi si RENEJAY doon. Padating na yung Farsa. Look at the discipline ngayon nung NXP Solid. Team Chik, ang ganda rin ng depensa na pinapakita. Not letting NXP Solid na gumawa na naman ng tempo. This time, yung damage kasi output ng Team Chik enough para sumugod sa next play. Pero
yun lang. Walang makunat. Yeah, walang makunat sa ganung classic setup. And that's very big freedom here for the members here of NXP Solid to take on the Lord. Team Chik will be suffering a push na merong Lord. Can they take something? Can they do something? Nakabantay din lang si RENEJAY, si YAWI doon. Towards the Lord. Andun yung Kufra. Pero Lord na yan. Automaticals.
Grabe men, yung Kupra si Kuya YAWI nakabantay. Parang yung mga kagawad sa mga barabarangay. Kapag ikaw ay lalabas, minabati ko po kayo, NXP Solid now. Getting the free Lord, men. It's looking like Team Chik, sila lagi yung nasa defensive stance. Sila lagi yung nahihirapan lumabas, men. Sa ganitong sitwasyon. Nadali every lane.
In-underestimate ni Jester yung damage na pwedeng ibugas sa kanya despite being attacked. Hindi yung tankiness yung main asset ni Jester dito. You have to remember that. Walang tanky ngayon sa pwedeng ibugas na XP Solid, lalo na kay H2O. Pero may setup ang Team Chik. Yun ang tanging pag-asa nila against NXP Solid dito. NXP now, they're getting closer and closer sa pinakagitnaan doon si paring Chester.
Ganda ng positioning sa mapa, doon ako naiisip. Yung mga icon sa mapa, kumbaga sa basketball, ang ganda ng pasahan. Dito, ang ganda ng pestuhan. NXP Solid, marching towards the bottom lane. Shin.
We are activated dito naman to go for the Lord, pero I think na-realize ng NXP, so,
Kalma lang. Ayan o.
Pero tol, parang napakasip pa rin nun. Feeling ko parang napakasip pa rin nun. Luminous Lord yun. They did set that we are angry gets burned. And I think na-respect talaga ng NXP Solid yung idea na mabilis mag-clear yan, madali makadepensa talaga.
Yes. Nire-respeto nila yung damage eh. Ang daming damage dito, may Hayabusa ka pa na pwedeng ma-outplay yung Lancelot minsan or si RENEJAY, 'di ba? Pwede talaga eh. Kaya tignan mo yung ginagawa ng NXP Solid. Dalawa lang 'yan eh. Lalabas si RENEJAY or mag-initiate si YAWI, may mabibait na skill, alam na cooldown yung skill, then tsaka papasok.
Hustle ni Seth ha.
Oo,
hustle ni Seth tol ha. Again, naka Holy Crystal. And kapag inhibitor turret push kasi tol, that's the thing. Kapag inhibitor turret push, mahirap ulihin talaga yung Chango. Sa loob ng base lang yan.
Kasi pwedeng yung Chango nandun sa mismong base magpaulan eh.
Totoo. Medyo
sa drone eh. Oo eh.
Again guys, lamang ang NXP Solid, but it's not there.
Tingnan mo yung patience ni YAWI.
Kailangan talaga maging patience. Nakatayo lang si YAWI.
Nakatayo lang eh. Alam niya eh.
Walang iba
hindi nagpapakita eh. Kasi the fact na hindi siya nagpapakita, hindi makalabas ang Team Chik. Bulag sila sa mapa. Parang Shin. Feeling ko kailangan mag-ulti ni Sent pang site lang eh. Or kay kaso kailangan nila sa
Hindi. Kailangan lang hawakan ni Seth yung kahit minions. Basta minions lang. Kahit minions lang.
Ayun na. Nag-ulti na nga. Hindi niya na natiis. Inultihan niya na.
Risky nun ha. We are angry here at the bottom lane. Alam nila na walang ult. Walang ult. Pwede imit, papasok dito si H2O, dun inilaban Phantom Execution para lang makapag-zone out, puncture in, lumapit lang din, Kisetsu dito, Fatal Legs! Oh my God, mga kaibigan! Chester, mga kaibigan, get still, rest in peace, forfeit the game before somebody else takes you out of the fame and put your name to shame! Si YAWI naman ang habol dito, and let's see here as Chester will be torched back by that X-board. Walang na-push na inhibitor turret, nakakuha pa ng 2 kills din yung Team Chik, and they are still on the defense of this game.
Sabi ng Team Chik, binibait lang namin, alam nyo na walang ult, okay lang yon dahil yung iba kong kampe, sabi ni Sent ay merong ult, Fatal Links sa 3, 2 ata yon o basta 2 ang nawala sa NXP Solid. Depensang Chik ang nakikita natin ngayon. Kailangan na talaga, feeling ko eh, yung ganong ult eh, kailangan mo na mas patan yung kalaban eh, naispatan na nga.
Nagka-ispatan na pero Mr. Kinin, let's see here onto the Gillette instant replay, mga kaibigan, no? Again, ang ganda ng ginawa ni H2O doon, pero may isa pa kasing defensive kit eh. May isa pang defensive skill. Alam mo yon, the Fatal Links. Hindi lang naman meteor shower yung pang depensa pa, pati yung Fatal Links, hindi nila na-account. Maraming nahagip sa kanila.
Fatal Links, Feathered Airstrike, at saka Last Insanity. Pag pinag-combine Fatal, Feathered Insanity, doon yung nag-combination.
Ulitin natin. Fatal, Feathered,
Fatal, Feathered Insanity. Triple F. Hindi, joke lang, hindi pala F yung uli, pero, it doesn't change the fact na yung NXP Solid pa rin yung nagko-control ng buong mapa, and they got another free lord. This time, with this free lord, pwede ipang bait yon ng NXP Solid, either sa gitna, actually sa baba yan pupunta, and then they're gonna wait for the crucial skills. Mind you, every skill dito na binabato ng Team Chik, 4 na ultimates. So if hindi man ganun katagal yung cooldown, pero at least ramdam mo yung cooldown nun kapag crucial na, 'di ba? Kapag mga crucial points. So this time NXP Solid, pwede na nilang gamitin yung Lord sa baba.
Kaya mo tol, mind games to ha. Wala yung the NXP Solid doon sa Lord. Ina-assume ng Team Chik na nasa may red side ngayon ng NXP Solid. Kailangan malapagan ng meteor shower itong Lord, itong luminous Lord. Nakapag-set doon. Ibabody block yata ni binabody block ni YAWI. Binabody block yata ni YAWI. Ready body block ni YAWI. Wala pa. Basag yung inhibitor. Basag ba yung inhibitor?
Nasahay ko yung Team Chik. Alam ng NXP na hindi sila pwede magtabi-tabi. So there you go, basag ang Torres sa baba. Pinapaulanan ng mga fireballs. Okay? Wala na nangyari.
Hinahawakan pa rin, hinahawakan pa rin yung meteor shower. MB here kiting back. That's gonna be the feathered airstrike coming in from the Barca. Tumalo na dito yung YAWI kaagad at biglang mawawala. Yung Barca nga. Tapos tingnan natin dito. That's a lot of meteor shower coming in from Setlets. The Diabetes redone in. Hindi na mahalaga yan. They know they can just go for the clear onto the base. And that's it. If you focus the base, you win the race. They mga NXP solid mga kaibigan. They will take game number 1 against Team Chik.
NXP Solid, 1 game away, 1 win away para sa pinapangarap nilang